Got about 60 more seconds. What is up, everybody? Happy Halloween. How are you?
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Boo-ha.
Can we just talk about, real quick, how many people don't like Halloween?
Oh, you know what? If you do not prefer Halloween, if you don't like it,
I don't like it.
It is the absolute bane of your existence.
It's the bane of my existence. I don't like Halloween.
Leave us a comment in that chat box, and I'll go through here and figure out why.
Aw, I didn't even think to do that.
What?
Our sign still says cruising with friends. It could have said Happy Halloween.
It could have.
Man.
Hello. Got a couple people in the chat, so I'm going to say hey a little early. Blaine 2007, what's up? Josh Odom, thanks for answering my question earlier today. I thought he asked me about drones, and it wasn't him yesterday. The Wifey Pooh, Barbara Poirier. I'm going to go with Poirier. Let me know if that's right, Barbara. Leslie Drury, hey. Sheila Dubé is in the house. What's up? Julady is here. Melissa Lutkin Schoonover is here. Shayla Brooks is here. Pink Princessa is here. Abby, Dear Hunky.
What?
Dear Hunky. Gotcha. Melissa Yeager's She goes, I bribed my daughter so I can go to bed so I can watch this. Yes. That is awesome. Peggy Sue, what's up? What's up? Maria's here. Hey, Maria, haven't seen you in a while. Denise is here. So, Peggy Sue. We got a couple people in the house. The Wifey Pooh.
They noticed we switched sides.
Okay. They noticed. Trick or treat.
This feels very awkward for me, by the way.
It's a trick. It's a trick. Maybe we'll play a clip and then switch back.
I'm not moving very
That'd be
quick.
too much effort for Alyssa right now. What's up, Diana? Sharon at C is in the house. Good evening, Paradise Crew. Whoa, you guys switched sides. Fernando. I'm actually Alyssa. This is my costume. So.
Right. Yeah, this is the extent of our costumes.
Muscles. Solid black shirt. Glasses and a hat.
I'm wearing a pumpkin.
And she's wearing a pumpkin shirt because you know me, that is my shape of life.
No, so this was part of our costumes last year, and we went as pumpkin pie, right? Mm-hmm. So I wore a pumpkin, and he had a pie, like the pie symbol on his shirt, and people didn't get it, which was real sad.
Yeah.
But he couldn't find his shirt, so now it's just pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
But I like pumpkin things.
So I want to point out that I feel like we have lives on some of the most biggest events of the year.
It's not our fault they fall on Thursdays.
Yeah, they all fall on Thursday. Should we move to Sunday?
No.
Because then
I'm busy on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, you're busy on Sunday.
Thursday's fine.
Think about it, because there's Halloween, there's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
At one time, there was like this huge game, World Series is going through on a Thursday.
Who cares about that?
Let me see. What else has happened? NBA championship has happened. Like a season finale of like Lost of that equivalent was happening that night.
Lost hasn't been on for years.
I'm just saying, it was some show, and I was like, man, like, maybe we need to move from Thursdays.
No.
Where's Olivia? She's back in the room. So, we kind of redecorated the studio. You can't see. This looks the same to you besides us switching. But I have a new editing suite over here.
AKA, he moved it from here to there.
Yeah. It's a lot better. I have a different light source so I can shoot videos easier throughout the day, edit. Also, it gets cold in this corner, so now that the sun's here, I can either block out the heat or warm up a little bit. So, also, we're going to be doing more yoga, so I added a different kind of space there. So.
You're not wrong.
Is your leg any better, Alyssa?
Yes and no. So people were asking about the MRI. I didn't have an MRI on Tuesday because my knee was still too swollen, and I still can't bend it to 90 degrees. So he wants me to work and rehab it for a little bit before I go back in. But he said he suspects it's torn. And to me, that's like a 90 to 95% like your ACL is torn, which is very unfortunate. And I almost passed out when the doctor told me about it. So
the quote was, "I suspect it might be torn." So
well, that's not what I heard as I was passing out.
yeah. I suspect it might be torn. But the only way to confirm that is with an MRI.
Right. Which I can't have for at least 4 weeks now.
But I can't give you an MRI until the swelling goes down, and then you can bend it to a right angle. So we need everyone's prayers for this little knee to be good to go, or cruising in season 3 is not going to be a thing. Like, you're going to have to
it'll be a thing, but it'll just not be as pleasant of a thing, and I can't do all the things that I want to do. Because I was in the pool today, and that was a chore.
Yeah.
And I love being in the pool.
Have we announced any of our cruises yet?
The group cruise?
The group cruise. If you haven't heard about the group cruise, you can put your deposit down on that bad boy.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. Details. $100
per person, or $200 for the cabin.
Or $200 for the cabin. It's April 2020. We're going to Independence of the Seas.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to Jamaica, and we're going to Labadee.
Labadoozies!
There you go. Tons of activities. Go to the website. It's trappedinparadise.tv.com, and you can get all the information there. We'd love for you to come with us. But moving forward, we're setting sail in 10 days.
Yeah, we are.
10 freaking days.
Let's talk about how that's going to go, because I don't know.
Guys, I called Mickey, and he was like, oh, boy. Alyssa's got a...
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. He's like, I can get the wheelchair out, and Goofy's like, I'll push it. And I'm like, nope. I got it.
Can you imagine Goofy pushing me around in a wheelchair?
That would be awesome.
I might fall down the stairs.
That would be incredibly awesome. We have so much magical content in store. It's not going to be something you've seen before. Alyssa and I've been enjoying this brainstorming session we've been having. I don't want to hype it up too much, but I feel like this could be the series that we've been waiting for. Something similar to that of when we at first started creating content on the Freedom of the Seas. She's like in full planning mode, and I have not seen you in that kind of mode since Freedom of the Seas.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We are not obviously going to do a ton of action activities for obvious reasons, but it's going to be magical. We're going to do a lot of fun things, and I can't wait to show you everything.
Yeah. Action Griff's going to be more like a tea time Griff.
We're not doing tea time.
I'll add rock music like drinking tea.
I don't think they have tea time on the
Triscuits and triangle sandwiches.
Okay, we're not doing that. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
So let's read through these comments. I got a couple. Hey crew, how are you guys? Also just booked the cruise. Can't wait to go. Abby, I bribed my daughter. Let me scroll down. Happy Halloween. I wanted to figure out. Do not like Halloween. That's Liz Maldonado. I don't, especially the day after. Praying that my kids don't bring candy to school tomorrow. Josh Odom. Can you please say hi to Abby? Hey, Abby. Dana Vasquez. She raises her hand. She does not. I am with you. Do not like Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See, I'm not alone.
Okay. Sharon at Sea, do you like Halloween? Do y'all? Does the Sharon at Sea family love Halloween, or you guys hate Halloween? Let us know. Hey, thank you for all your advice. You guys really helped in deciding where me and my fiance go on our honeymoon. By the way, not a fan of Halloween. Interesting.
Nice. See?
Oh, so cat's out of the bag. I wanted to, you know what? I'm going to save this prank. I had a prank on Alyssa ready to go. Ready to go. It's been 2 months in the development.
What?
And I was just about to pull the trigger, and of course, Alyssa hurt her leg, and I was like, abort.
You better abort.
I had to abort, but it was great.
I don't like the sound of that.
It was going to be funny. Not like a zombie scare you to death thing. It was just like a fun prank where even you would have been like, that was pretty good.
Mm.
Have you ever been on Oasis of the Seas? I'm hoping to go to May. What was the best thing you liked about it? Fatima McCoy.
We've not been on the Oasis, but we were on the Harmony, which is going to be very similar after the Oasis is done in dry dock.
There you go. Blaine 2007. I really like Halloween, he says. Just because, but it's okay. It's just another day to give God the glory and no one else.
All right.
So what I want to do for Halloween is like eat candy.
I don't even like candy that much.
A bunch of candy. And so
I think that's my problem. Like, I like chocolate, but I'm not just going to sit around and eat it all day. Like, I don't want to go. I hate going to strangers' houses. I don't like seeing. That's just weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dressing up, mainly because it's like you spend all that time and or money and getting a costume that you will never wear again. And if you do, then it's like, oh, that's lame. You wore that cotton like this. That's lame. You wore that last year. But this is like festive enough that it's not really a costume. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you're just wasting all of this money, and then you're eating junk, and then people get scared. I hate being scared. I hate scary things.
And me, I'm on the side of the spectrum that I would, in a heartbeat, dress up as Black Panther or Killmonger and go to a Comic-Con on Halloween and trick-or-treat if it was a thing. Totally would. Absolutely. She's like, but see, I don't, because I want to stay cool to my wife. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me?
Yeah.
Let me see. Hello from Sarasota. Jessica Groff, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, Alicia, you going on the group cruise? Leslie, y'all going? Julady, y'all going? Daniel Reynolds, what's up?
Oh, Liz, funny that you say that. I was looking at MSC today. We don't have anything booked, but we for sure would do an MSC, and hopefully we will in the near future.
Can you tell them a little bit about what you're looking at, or no? You want to keep it a surprise? You can keep it a surprise.
Keep what a surprise?
The cruise on MSC you're looking at today.
Oh, well, it's not booked.
Yeah, it's not booked. We'll keep it under wraps. We'll keep it under wraps for now. Oh, Sharon C., not big Halloween fans here. So I created the concept, and I'm saying I did it, but I want to do something called Falloween. I don't know what it's going to do, but just fall.
I like fall.
Everything to do with fall on a Halloween night. So I don't know if it's like everyone comes over that does not like Halloween. They do something like with fall activities inside of the house.
Can you do that on Thanksgiving?
You could.
See?
But you could also do it on Halloween.
Okay.
Mama Donna's here. So, guys, I think we should go live with Mama Donna. She just got back from a cruise with Papa Jeff. And
yeah, it looks like they had a great time.
We need a name that rhymes with Jeff. Or Jefe, Jeffe.
I'm sorry, why?
Because Mama Donna.
Oh. But she's also my mom, so Mama makes sense.
Your dad could be El Jefe. That's like the boss, right?
I have no idea.
Jeff, get back to us. Let us know. Nurse Nancy says, hello. Wait, you switch sides. That's the trick.
Yeah,
Wear the treat.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
I'm so full of puns tonight.
Anyhow, let's go back to this live stream.
Okay.
So we've decided, as of this past weekend, when we were in Texas, that we are going to do a little road trip for Thanksgiving.
That's right.
So that'll be fun for the vlogs, because we have to vlog it.
Tell them whose idea this was.
It was his idea.
I was like, we should go see your family.
So we're going to road trip to Pennsylvania for Thanksgiving.
And I'm going to bring the drone, and it's going to be a winter wonder. Oh my God, it's cold.
Yeah.
Land.
It's most likely going to be very cold. So I'm anxious. I'll just pack literally all of the clothes I own. It'll be fine.
So, in other news, Princess has dollar deposits right now. So if you want to sell Princess, go get a $1 deposit on a cruise. That was pretty cool. Norwegian Encore is sailing out soon. That's pretty good. That ship's large. If you don't follow Emma Latrice, she is Cruising's Not Just for Old People on Instagram. Right now she's doing a live tour through that ship on Instagram through her stories. And it's incredible. Like, she's doing a phenomenal job. And I'm like just living vicariously. And I am excited to sail that ship. So go check that out. That's cool. But the reason why I said in other news is we just finished a 30-day October challenge.
We did. If you've missed it, go back and watch every video that we've posted this month.
I lost
31 of them.
I lost so much sleep, but it was challenging. I learned a lot again. I forgot how difficult it was. But it also helped me accept my flaws with creating content and answer more questions from you guys. And I'm thinking about doing something in November that we've never done before, and that's branching out our playlist to other things. I'm going to stop talking because it looks like you have something to say.
I don't have anything to say. I was just scrolling down through the comments to see how far we were behind.
Okay.
We're not that far behind.
But yeah, some people, they want to know questions about how to edit, how to pitch brands, which I thought was interesting, how to write emails, what we do to get paid to travel, which is interesting. It's behind the scenes of paradise, if you will. So we definitely have some of that stuff in the works, which is why I had to rearrange the studio so I can kind of I'm just going to call it like raw talk, like sit down, tell you guys the nuts and bolts of that thing. And like, it's going to be fun. It's interesting to me. So we have a segment of our audience that's interested in that. So we'll do more cruise tips. That's going to be fun for you guys as well. And a lot more other things. And
a lot more other things.
Surprisingly enough, one person voted for fitness and weight loss tips.
Well, maybe like 4 people.
Oh, 4 people?
Yeah.
All right.
So that video will get 4 views.
Well, you can put out how to get fit on a cruise with Alyssa, the definitive guide. Just like this is what I do, or
I feel like I'll be rehabbing in the gym in the next.
Yeah.
Like on the cruise.
How many people voted on like try-on hauls and stuff like that?
I don't know. You put a lot of categories.
Yeah, I'll just put a bunch of categories just to see what people. I'm getting sidetracked, but
you are.
But yeah. Melissa Yeager says, I don't like being scared, but I love the dressing up part. My quote is, life is scary enough. You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong, but it makes it interesting. Trying to convince my friend Griff I want to go so bad. That's Alicia. Nurse Nancy, what are you up to today? I wish on YouTube I could like ping you in and bring you in like Facebook does.
Oh.
You know, I wish I could do that. We tried that with YouTube once and it was like a whopping failure.
Yeah.
Chef Jeff.
Which is funny because
Cooking.
He doesn't cook. Actually, he makes great French toast. And he grills.
Facts. That's some of the best French toast I've ever had.
Oh, Daddy, will you make us French toast?
Please make us French toast, please.
Oh, man, I love Daddy's French toast.
You remember when I tried to make French toast?
Yeah, don't let him make it.
Man, baking.
It's not baking. You don't put anything in the oven.
But it's French, and there's a toast, and there's bread, and
it's not.
It's on the spectrum of baking. Like there was something baked, and I can't do it. The only thing I can bake is bacon. I can crush some baked bacon.
He forgets things are in the oven a lot.
I do.
Speaking of, we have potatoes, I think, in the oven right now.
I put it on low.
300 degrees is low?
Let's lower it in 350.
Guys, are you listening to this right now? Oh my gosh. James, our next Disney cruise is in 10 days. We're
10 days.
On the Dream. Again, I'm so excited. We're doing Very Merry Time, which I'm super excited about. All of the fun Christmas activities. I think there's like gingerbread cookie decorating. There's Christmas crafts. We're going to be doing all the things because I can't walk very well. So
it is snowing already in Wisconsin, Nurse Nancy says.
No thanks.
She's keeping warm right now. Guys, fingers crossed. I hope my job starts to allow me to work remote more.
I mean,
yeah,
it
has been. We're working more and more remote. I've been working remote Wednesday, Thursday, tomorrow, and I imagine it being the entire week. And I'm just gonna throw this idea out there now. What if we did like a tour, like?
I would love to do that.
Like, let's say we visit Nurse Nancy. Vlog with Nurse Nancy, and then we stop by at Sharon at Sea and like barbecue and watch Sharon at Sea, and then we go to the Klaykowskis, and next you like.
Why would you do this?
Because I'm geographically challenged.
You really?
There's a few things I'm not good at. And when I mean a few, I mean there's a lot. Math, not good at it. I'm like incredibly below average. I think that's what it's called. Let me see. Geography, nope. I tried to do a graphic on one of our vlogs once. I was like, we're going to go from Florida to Orlando. I think I said St. Pete.
Florida to Orlando.
There you go. I was like, St. Pete to Orlando. And I was like, wait, we missed it. I was like, so I had to turn that graphic area. I was like, and like we like landed in the middle of the ocean. I was like, okay, what's the longitude, latitude of Orlando? It took me like 2 hours to make this graphic, and I was like, I'm gonna scrap it.
Yeah, no thanks. That's funny. The wifey poo wants to know why Pennsylvania. My family lives there, so we're gonna go visit them for Thanksgiving. Yes, I'm sure New York City would be beautiful, and also very cold during Christmas, but we have no plans to go that far north.
Bill Stevens is in the house.
Bill Stevens?
Bill, where you been, my man? Love your videos and your vibe. Yay day. Bonilla. Is that Yay Day or Yeety? Bonilla. Pam S. Geographically challenged. Florida to Orlando.
All right, some people want healthy cruise videos. Okay.
All right, healthy cruise videos. Guys, I have been losing weight.
You have.
I am losing weight. So it's getting to the point to where you guys notice through the camera, which is great because the camera adds 10 pounds of facts. But one of the top athletes at the gym the other day was like, Griff, you're losing weight, man. I'm like,
Meanwhile, I can't. I've been sitting on the couch for 2.5 weeks just eating. So.
Yeah. So my goal is to have a 6-pack, be pretty lean, I'm just gonna call it like on the healthier influencer side of things. So I'm gonna take care of my body a little more. Also, I'm getting older, and anytime I look at a donut, like I gain 5 pounds. So we're cleaning it up. So we're running a turkey trot this Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So I will most likely be walking a turkey trot.
It's true.
Last year we did run our very first one here in Clearwater, and it was so fun. It was nice that we got to do it with some people from the gym, but we couldn't find them most of the time. So it was really just me and Cullen, which was okay. But I asked my family if they wanted to do it, and Mama Donna and Rachel agreed to do it. Mm-hmm. So that'll be fun to vlog.
Yeah. I just can't wait for the headlines when they say YouTuber crashes turkey trot in Pennsylvania Uniontown with a camera. And it's like, it's me. It's gonna be me.
Anyhow, so that'll be fun. That'll be a first for them, I'm sure, for, not Rachel, but first for Mama on Thanksgiving morning. And then we're going to have a nice Thanksgiving dinner. I'm just excited to spend it with my family because we haven't spent Thanksgiving with family for a few years. Mm-hmm. Because your family did well, we went to see your family and then they came down like 1 year. But other than that, we usually spend it by ourselves.
Yeah, we made a goal this year. We actually said it out loud. We said we want to visit and see our family more. My parents saw me earlier this year, which was awesome. And then we saw them last week over the weekend, which was great.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see your parents for Thanksgiving, and then they're going to come down for Christmas.
Yep.
And then my dad's planning a fishing trip. I may not be able to make that, but I would love to do fish. He brought up an Alaskan cruise.
He did, and your sister wants to do one too.
And my sister wants to do it. So he brought up an Alaskan cruise.
I'm just going to have to pack way more clothes.
Yeah. And knowing my dad, he's not going to want to do Norwegian.
Why?
Because he didn't enjoy the Norwegian escape because it rocked so much.
Okay. Well, I think it was just the time of year it was.
Yeah, but
and where we were.
You know how my dad is. I was like you get one shot.
Okay, well, it's a ship, so it's on the water.
Dad, if you're watching this, do you want to go on Disney or do you want to do Royal Caribbean? Let us know.
I mean, I for sure would prefer to do
You know, he actually might enjoy Carnival. I feel like my parents would love Carnival.
Your parents might like Carnival.
Yeah, my parents have never been on a Carnival cruise. No, my mom has. They're Carnivalians, straight like through and through, like they're Carnivalians. So.
My parents like Carnival.
Yeah, your parents like Carnival too.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Mama Donna, could you let us know in the comment section below, after your recent cruise, are you a Carnivalian still? Or are you a Royalist? Or are you...
They've never been on Royal.
What is MSC? Are you MSCian?
Well, yeah, you're making names up for everybody else, so...
Let's do it. Let's make up names for everybody.
Okay.
Loyalist. Loyal to Loyalist. Loyal to Royalist.
What is wrong with you?
I'm having a stroke. Carnivalians. Virgins. That one's easy.
That one's easy.
We can make it weird. Virginites. So.
You're so strange.
Princess.
Princesses.
Princesses. We're princesses. All hail the queen. All right, so can't think of anything. This is why they don't let me come up with the royal names.
Anyhow, I don't know where you are in the chat, but I know we didn't answer this question.
I got Chrissy says it does show Griff, and I got Blaine saying, "How are you losing it? Just working out and watching what you eat." Yes, it's sleep and water. Those two are very important. I'm notoriously awful at sleep and water.
Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, I think you're further. Julady asked when we were going to MVMCP, and it took me, I was reading, I'm like, we're going next Friday. So the Friday we get back from the cruise. The 15th. Anyhow, oh, someone else is sipping on Hennessy. Cheers to you. That's what I got in my cup tonight.
Ooh, can you do the cruise like a Norwegian sound? The
cruise like a Norwegian. That was my favorite jingle when we were getting...
It's amazing.
Like before we were getting married, because that just made me really excited. Yeah. One, for the cruise, and two, for our wedding. But it was just like, cruise like a Norwegian. It's so fun. Norwegian has some pretty cool things.
Yeah, they got some cool stuff. We need to check them out again, no doubt. We'll put that on the docket for 2020 as soon as Alyssa gets both of her legs. So I'm just saying, I would love to cruise Norwegian again next year. One of the ones I want to do. Alyssa wants to go to Bermuda.
I want to go to Bermuda. Yes, we have a bet that entitles me to Bermuda if I win.
Yes, guys. So the bet, it is losing weight. I have to get to 12%, technically 13% body fat by February 12th. If I get to that goal,
my birthday,
I get to the goal. If I don't get to the goal, her birthday, she's going to Bermuda.
Not on her
birthday, but she gets to pick when we go to Bermuda. So, yes, I know there's a very, very popular group cruise out there that goes to Bermuda.
That's a little far for me. I'm not saying I don't want to go twice. I'm just saying it's a little far for me. Anyhow. Okay. KKK. Oh, people asked, how did we end up in Florida with no family? Grad school. So we both came to grad school, kind of willy-nilly. I was like, I want to go to grad school in Florida. And that's how I ended up here. Yeah. That answers that question. Mommy says I have to help with dinner now. I will always help with dinner. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's... David Henry says you're on fire tonight.
I'm on fire? What did I do?
All the things. And my mom loves carnival.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's another set of videos that people wanted us to do. Actually review the ship that we were just on and to actually compare and contrast cruise lines or ships. It's hard to do cruise lines, but
it really is hard to compare cruise lines. I mean, we can give our review on the cruise line, and then I guess we can compare them like, hey, this is what this ship has versus what this ship has, but as an opinion, like, I like this food better than this food when someone else just likes the other food better. So, yeah it's kind of hard.
Yeah, a good point is Klakowski was talking about he just does not like Midwestern seasoning. And
right.
I'm like, whoo, love it. That's my jam, right. You know.
Yeah, and we don't like Indian food, where Josh Gates on our cruise ordered Indian food every single night, and he loves it. And that's great. Yeah. But we're not going to be eating it.
I can't. There's a certain level of like curry I can get to, and then after that, I can't cross that line. And I think it's like yellow curry for Thai food.
You can or you can't eat
I
that?
can. Like I can go I can go about that far.
Curry.
I can go about that far.
Red curry's not.
Once it starts getting like deep into everything else, it's just like.
Yes.
Princess Norwegians, I love Carnival. I'm sipping on the water. Where should I go when I get to Freeport?
It's an excellent question.
Shayla.
We've not been to Freeport. Actually, we were supposed to go back in 2017, but our cruise was canceled because of Irma.
Canceled.
Yeah, so we've not been, but we were supposed to go and hang out at one of the resorts there. We were supposed to have like a resort pass, and I can't think of what it is at the top of my head, but I think someone bought it recently. Yeah, maybe like a cruise line. I don't remember.
Let me see. I'm looking at the topics up here. So I wish I could show you guys what we see here. But yeah, we have some videos called port videos that I'm going to be remaking. Some of them that when we didn't have a huge following, we put out. And
you can always repost them.
Yeah, so repost them.
But we do have plenty of ports that we've gone to either more than once or we've done more than one excursion in that we can talk about.
Have you guys that are creators in the chat, have you ever downloaded one of your videos from YouTube's new portal and then re-uploaded it to YouTube? I've always wanted to test that.
I don't understand what you mean.
I might just try it. So everyone that's on the chat, I might re-upload a video and leave it on the channel just to see how it performs. So ignore it, but if you'd be like, you've made this video before, I let you know here first that I was going to do it. Say, he said he was going to try and test it. So, but what else do we have on our docket tonight? It's not 8:35. People are trick-or-treating. We have 103 people in here with us. We understand that it's Halloween. We thank you for hanging out with us. The other half of our audience is probably celebrating Halloween.
Yeah, no. That's all right. They can do them, and we do us.
What we'll do is we'll trick them. We're like, man, Griff and Alyssa's live. They gave away so much stuff during the Halloween live stream. It was legit. Just start posting in the group. He's like, he's going to take the video down. Like, there were 6 iPads. It's just make up stuff. That's the trick of the night. Just post to the Facebook group and just prank people. I'm cool with that.
All right. Nurse Nancy wants to know if you set time goals for yourself when editing videos.
Time goals? Nurse Nancy? Not necessarily time goals, but focus goals. I try to focus on the purpose of the challenge this month. Are you talking about just the challenge in general this month? This month for me, I'm going to elaborate on this a little bit. It's kind of... This month, I tested 8-minute videos, 3-minute videos. I think one was as short as 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. I did a longer 125, and I think I put a couple of 15 ones in there. And the ones that did the best naturally were the 8 to 15 minute ones did the best. It was really interesting insights when we look at the metrics. Super fun. I love testing all that stuff just to see what works and what people are liking.
Right.
Surprisingly enough, the video that did the best was an 8-minute video that took me, 10 minutes to make.
Guys, I really love that you guys watched this video and so many people have watched it.
Yeah.
But I'm just blown away that it has like 13,000 views.
Yeah. So I will share this with you guys. This video was about 8 minutes long. It took me, I kid you not, 10 minutes to make. It was like, I was really, really tired. I had to get the video up. I had to go work out. Alyssa just hurt her knee. So I'm carrying Alyssa around. I got to cook dinner. I got to make the thumbnails and all the tags. I'm literally doing everything at this point. And I'm like, there's a video that has to go up tonight. Let me edit this thing. I spent 10 minutes, uploaded it, didn't put a thumbnail. I couldn't even think of a title. I was just like, dinner was interesting. Harmony of the Seas. And I pressed publish. And then I woke up the next day, like in a blur, got ready for work, brushed my teeth. Like Alyssa's like moaning. She sits up and she's like, this video has 4,000 views overnight. I'm like, what video? And I'm thinking she's talking about like the biggest cruise ship in the world. Oh my gosh. Like boarding the Disney Dream or boarding the Harmony of the Seas. Drone shots of epicness. The adventure, the food was amazing. This show was awesome. Nope. She said, your video last night. And I'm like, what?
It was crazy.
She goes, yeah, I guess, I was like, I spent 10 minutes on that. She goes, no, you didn't. I was like, honey, I spent 10 minutes on that. I put 3 SpongeBob clips in there.
People love the SpongeBob. I think they just liked the realness of the vlog.
Yeah.
Like and seriously, it took so long to get dinner, and that's a totally different story. But like, it was just kind of raw, yeah. And then you put funny SpongeBob clips in it, and people are like, yeah, I love this.
Yeah. So I don't know if YouTube read real engagement or just like, or increased engagement of like unique words on the comments or something, but it blew up. It was crazy. Yeah. I don't understand that. So all in all, we will upload raw vlogs like that and cuts because there's a segment of Paradise that people enjoy where they just want the raw edit. So I will be uploading more raw edits like that. It's not going to be called Behind the Scenes of Paradise, but it'll be just like a straight edit, and then we'll do the fire edits, the fun cinematic things like that everyone enjoys, that you have grown to love us, and which we're going to amplify even more. So I'm excited. Yeah. But I am going to upload those too, just to kind of like get to the point with some of that stuff. Mm-hmm. So we have a super cheers.
Bill Stevens,
Dilly for the goddess. I've been in LAX, but I'm heavy in studies. Dilly, goddess.
I've been lax.
Oh, dude, LAX. I was like, yo, he's in LA. I thought that was dope, and it was still rhymed. It's like, wow, that's very impressive.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Bill Stevens. You are the man.
Dilly, pit of misery, dilly.
Dilly to you.
Guys, I can't wait to take out all those super cheers and throw in new clips for the new year for 2020. Mm-hmm. It's going to have to be like on a low-key day when we just...
People were saying they liked that video.
Yeah.
Barbara, I'm sorry, did I cut you off?
No. Go ahead.
Ever do a blooper reel?
A blooper wheel?
A blooper reel.
There you go. A blooper wheel.
Add that one to the blooper reel.
Cut it, edit, post it.
Last year we went live, and as our final video of the new year to wrap, or final video of the year into the new year, we did bloopers. Mm-hmm. And I kind of want to do that again.
So, we're going to do it again. This is the only thing I hate about it, is I ran out of memory on my editing suite, and I had to clear out my bloopers folder. Like, it had to go. It was one of those I'm in a rush things, and it was taking up like 60 gigs of space, and I just didn't save the timeline. I saved the actual whatever. Anyway, we got tons of bloopers.
Many bloopers.
I just have to watch 200 hours worth of content to get it now.
Better start now.
Oh, God.
Because I love the bloopers just as much as you do, and because it brings us back to the trip and brings us back into the moment, but two, like, I end up crying laughing from some of these because it's just like even without the context, most of them are funny. So
yeah. Blaine 2007, did he mention he's not good in reading, just like math? I am not a strong reader either.
You're a great editor.
Creativity, editing, video, photography, that stuff. I steer into my strengths. I work on my weaknesses when I was in school. Like, I just worked on them. Like, this, I have to contribute to society. But, like, I build websites and design, and instead of pitching, guys, I had to pitch these websites to work, right? And they're like, why does it say impactful heading or very strong call to action? I'm like, because I couldn't think of what to say. I don't know what to write. And they're like, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I am good at pitching.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, when it comes to, like, pitching an idea.
Like, he's great with his words.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to writing them out.
Yeah. Once I write them out.
You need to write that email, and then I'll send it because you're better at that. I
will write the concepts of the email, and I'll send it to her, and like, hey, can you fix the grammar on it? And she'll fix the grammar. It's like teamwork. Yeah. And then we sent an email the other day to a business, and they opened it up like same day, and they were like, yes, let's meet. And then we weren't ready for the meeting.
It's not true.
But
people love the bloopers. I love it.
Griff running on the beach is still a mood.
Yep.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Put it in there just for.
Do I have that?
I don't know.
All right. Stall. Like, talk about something.
Stall.
I'm gonna see if I can find this clip you ladies talking about.
All right, we'll stall. David wants to know who has more bloopers, Griff or Alyssa. That's a great question. I would like to say it's probably me, but at least it's probably me that he's going to show you, because that's what happened last year. It's like, oh, there's a blooper of Alyssa. Oh, there's another blooper of Alyssa. Oh, there's one of Griff, but there's another blooper of Alyssa. So we'll see what he ends up posting. I'd be interested to see what you think. Who has more bloopers? Curious to know what you guys do for a living, if you don't mind don't mind sharing. Cullen is
hustler.
Okay. He designs websites. He works for a nonprofit, and I do YouTube, and I sing at the church. Good night, Leslie. Thanks for coming.
Love you, Les.
Don't know if this was mentioned, but what editing software do y'all use? He has Final Cut Pro, right? Is that what you use? Melissa Yeager says, talk amongst yourselves. Go ahead and chat amongst yourselves. Oh, Bill Stevens gave us another super cheers, but I'd like to have you read his rhyme this time.
Oh, we're still having me read. Okay.
Yep, it's way more fun. Oh, did you find it? Mm-hmm. How do you put that on the screen?
So, we're going to appreciate Bill Stevens real quick first, because he gave us another super cheers. Rhyme for the genius. I thought that's heinous. Is that heinous?
Keep going.
But if it's genius, is that slant rhyming? Heinous. No, it's heinous. If I'm too quick, then I'm in ha. It's Family Channel. Can't say that word. I'll be all right if you don't say the last line. That's funny. LOL. Bill, thank you again. I'm going to hook you up with something La Special. And it's going to be Hercules because...
Hercules. I'm almost done.
Your boy is putting on muscle. And Alyssa's losing it right now. So they're draining her powers. She's draining her powers. Draining the powers.
Cheers. That's a sad day.
But there's a last drop, though. So...
Oh, it's only 8:47.
Guys... I said guys like we're about to end the vlog. I'm going to try to show you this real quick. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Live in screen.
No.
Screen in screen.
Oh,
there we go. Can you see it?
I'm a little behind here.
Let me know when y'all see it.
Can you see it?
Can you see it?
Can you see it? Yep, you can see it.
Alrighty. So, this is the clip that Julady was referring to. I don't know if she can hear the sound, if you guys can hear the sound, but I was basically trying to be an Instagram model, and I was running on the beach, and it ended well. It was great. It's fantastic. Yep, that happened.
But guess who was flying the drone?
Alyssa was flying the drone. How sick was that? Like, she was like steady, nice, and like it was impressive that she caught that on camera. Tell your part. It's from your perspective.
Right. So I've never flown the drone before, and he said just make sure I stay in the center of this frame. So I'm like, okay. So I have the remote and I say go. So I'm just literally pushing the drone over, trying to follow him, and then I was like, did I blink? Like, he just disappears from the screen. So then I just stop the drone, and I was like, I look over, and he's getting up out of the water. And I was like, what just happened?
Oh my God.
I missed the whole thing because I was so focused on like trying to, it was so funny though.
I came out of that water like I was a swamp thing, guys. I was just like people were like, what is going on / laughing at me. So it was great.
Blaine asked, did your toe get caught in the sand to make you fall? He was running on a sandbar.
Yeah, it was a sandbar.
So he was out far enough to where it just dropped off. Mm-hmm. So there was no more sand for him to run on.
Yeah, the sandbar had ended. So it was like deep water.
That's funny.
It's like jumping off a cliff. It was crazy.
You should end every video with that clip.
Josh Odom wants to know, do you like the new iPhones?
I love it. Mm-hmm. I just got this, yesterday?
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
We have some special things that we're going to be doing with this. So I upgraded because it was an even trade, and I felt like, why not? Mm-hmm.
Like even the bill went down. It was a no-brainer.
Yeah. So this is great. I like it.
So she's going to be putting that bad boy to work on the Disney cruise. So are you bringing your main camera for vlogging, or are you just going to bring that?
I haven't decided.
Okay. All right. Because I was like, we could talk about that later, but I know Nurse Nancy does all her vlogs on her iPhone, and those look great. Mm-hmm. So yes, we can see it. Everyone's still laughing at me.
Yeah, it's funny.
Will you guys go on a celebrity cruise? Blue Ocean Life.
I'd like to.
Yeah, that'd be great. Julady says, new hair, new phone, new case. Who did?
Someone saw my Instagram story. Oh, speaking of, guys, I know you know we love Loopy, right? Mm-hmm. These are clearly the best phone cases ever. And if you want one, you can get a Paradise Crew discount.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
That is cool.
That is very cool.
Can you So people that have been with us since the very beginning, this wasn't a thing. We couldn't just have a brand like, hey, can you give our subscribers a discount? They would have been like, no. and now they're like, yeah, like, that's cool. You guys have been shopping with us for a while. You guys buy cases. Let's hook everybody up. So
yeah. So if you go to loopycases.com and use, I think it's Griffin10, you get 10% off your order.
Griffin10. That's a 2.
Anyhow, I will never have another case besides Loopy.
Yeah. So unless, iPhone stops making iPhones.
You know that they make cases for other phones besides iPhones, right?
But you wouldn't get anything else besides an iPhone.
Well, then I wouldn't have a phone.
Case closed.
All right.
Dun dun. Or is that when the case opens on Law and Order? Dun dun. And when it opens, right? Yeah. I don't know. Who knows? Loopy for Loopy. The girl's making. All right. Let's kick this guy out.
I already did.
Let's get this guy out.
I already did.
Love the iPhone 11 Pro, but iOS 13 is the buggiest iOS I've ever seen since the iPhone came out. Chris Barnett, dropping knowledge.
Well, I haven't had it for too long, so I don't really know.
I didn't upgrade yet, everybody. I still have the previous version. It didn't make sense for me to get anything new. I've done pretty good with this one. It has been glitching, kind of like what Mr. Barnett is saying. Let me see. Do we got another Super Cheers?
Mm-hmm.
So Chris isn't wrong. We figured we'd test out this one, see if it's good to go, and if you love it and it's fantastic, we'll upgrade mine. But right now, I'm good. Also, I'm waiting on Black Friday as well because homegirl over here wants an iPad for Christmas. So
yeah, I do.
Last year when I was working at Verizon, I remember if you upgraded your phone or you added a line or something like that, you can get an iPad for $200 or get an iPad at like half off. There was something crazy. So, Bill Stevens, I gotta say sorry to everyone. Homework calls and grad classes will not do themselves. Loves G&G and loves its community. Happy Halloween. Bill, enjoy your studies. I know what it feels like to just burrow away and do a bunch of homework. I hated it, but thank you for the super cheers.
Pit of misery, dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Well done, wizard. You are a true friend of the crown. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Cheers.
I'm coughing.
I know. He's been coughing for days. And actually, this is the best you've sounded in days.
Yeah. So
it doesn't sound good.
That 30-day challenge put a whooping on me.
It wasn't just that. Shayla, yes, we have lanyards that say Paradise Crew on them. It says Griff and Alyssa, and then it says Paradise Crew, and there's like a palm tree and a flamingo and all of our fun logo stuff. If you want one, they are $8. And you can email me at alyssa@trappedinparadise.tv.com, and I will send you an invoice via PayPal, and then I will send them out. Actually, I have about 3 to send out right now, or 3 orders, so I apologize if you're waiting for a lanyard. I've not been able to go many places, so I will try to get those sent out tomorrow.
Guys, we got 5 minutes. We've never been on time like this before. If we missed your question, we're going to go through a lightning round because now is the time to ask all those questions. We're going to answer them as fast as possible. And if we can't get to them, we'll probably make a video for it. So, let's start this lightning round. Let's do it.
Just saw a question. Mary, I have the 11 Pro, right?
11 Pro.
That's the phone that I just got. Crazy Cat Traveler's asking about my leg. It's doing all right. It feels a little weird. Just kind of starting to rehab. I can't see a specialist or physical therapist until next week because that's when he has an opening. So I'm trying to do some things on my own, which I don't enjoy. Blaine wants to know how the potatoes are. Probably super burnt.
Snap.
I knew he was going to do that. He always forgets something is in the oven. Probably burnt. And we'll probably have to go out for dinner.
We'll probably have to go out for dinner.
That's funny. Richard says, I find beer works great for coughing. Well, we have makes us sound like alcoholics. We don't drink that often, but we have a ton of liquor in our house.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But we have Hennessy and stuff, so just drink some of that. I'm sure that'll get rid of something. Mm-hmm. Auntie says she's waiting for Mama Donna for, I'm not sure for what. What's the website again? Oh, Shayla it's just an email. So it's Alyssa at trappedinparadise.tv.com.
Do I need to add that to the site?
To the site?
Yeah. So they can just purchase. We'll talk about it later.
I don't know.
Would you get the key on the Royal Carib? Yeah.
Yes, it's just every time I would go to check out, the price was a lot more than I wanted to pay. Mm-hmm. But it seemed like they have pretty good perks. So maybe on our next Royal, which actually which will be the group cruise. So maybe. Yeah.
What's a reasonable cost option for where to stay in Seattle? Depends on your tastes.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure how much the charter hotel was.
The charter was $199 a night.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That was a great hotel.
Yeah, it's a great hotel. Something we like to keep in mind when we book hotels is safety. Is parking included? Stuff like that.
Depending on what our specific travel needs are for that specific trip.
Yeah, how close is it to like restaurants and things like that? And for the charter hotel, because it was a collaboration, but we would have done something like the charter anyway because it was really close to
everything.
The farmers market, the restaurants, like everything, bikes. It was really, really close, so really, really worth it. Mm-hmm. Where are you going, Nurse Nancy?
Blue Ocean Life, will you ever get a cabana? Anything, like any specific island that you're speaking of? We usually don't do cabanas because some of them are so expensive. Like the ones on Coco Key, some of them I saw were like $800 to $1,000. Yeah, that's insane. So probably not. I'm not sure what specifically you're talking about, but
Nurse Nancy says she'd like to be close to the market. The charter hotel is not a bad option. There's rooftop drinks. You've seen our vlogs. Rooftop drinks, restaurant that's excellent. Yeah. Underneath the hotel, which is great, or bottom floor. And it's walking distance to Seattle. I'm talking about like walk down the hill. It's Seattle Market.
Pike Place.
Pike Place.
What are you talking about?
Why do you keep calling it the Seattle Market? Chris Barnett. Who was your biggest influence to start vlogging? You want me to answer that? Mm-hmm. Lost the Blanc, Christian LeBlanc. I started watching Lost the Blanc, and then I think I watched... No. Actually, that's incorrect. It's actually Christian Guzman.
That's true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, Christian Guzman... I was really into fitness, still am. I started doing fitness vlogs, and it was so fun creating those episodes. What was it called? Training for Life? Mm-hmm. Are those episodes still up?
No, I can't. I can find them on Facebook. So you would upload them on YouTube, and then you would upload them to Facebook. And every once in a while in my memories, because I was tagged in some of them, they'll pop up. But I can't. I think you deleted your YouTube stuff. But I loved watching them.
Yeah, Alyssa, if you find one streaming through, you can share it to the group.
Yeah, it was fun.
But yeah, Christian Guzman, Christian LeBlanc, and Casey Neistat were the main contributors. And then I kind of fine-tuned my craft with Peter McKinnon and Kanan Pia. Final answer.
Mm-hmm. And then mine, which, I mean, some of it might sound funny, but like I started watching cruising stuff because, I mean, I love cruising naturally.
That's right.
But Sherry Cruise Sips TV, naturally. Yeah. But even the Sea Cruisers, because they were really the only ones that I found that were just vlogging. And I was like, we can do that.
Yeah. I remember you were like We should do that.
Yeah, we should do that because that looks like fun, and we like to do, like, you like to film, and I like to cruise, and let's just do that.
Let's just do that. It was almost that easy.
Yep.
Wow. 20K now.
Yep. 21.
Colin said he was going to have you on, Ruth Ann Hibbs. Oh, sorry, Auntie. We meant to have her on the show when we come up for Thanksgiving. We'll bring our equipment and go live at the house.
Yeah, I don't know how we can go live with.
Yeah. So
yeah.
We'll have to bump up the internet speeds for a month.
Bump up the internet speeds.
You know, so I'll fork over the cash on that. Lots of hotels in that area. Thanks for giving me something to do while I work out. Working on that cruise bot. I feel you, Ellen. I'm working on my cruise bot too. We're taking the Ovation cruise to Alaska next May. Okay,
nice.
Cool. Heck yeah, Mom is treating. Oh, Mama's awesome.
Mama's awesome. If she needs 2 more to treat, we're available. That's funny.
Nurse Nancy, I say do the charter hotel. I would love to.
It's so nice. I would stay there every time.
I would love to get your thoughts. They also have a signature scent inside the hotel.
I feel like most not what's that called?
Collections.
Yeah, like they do. I mean, even when we stayed at the Thompson.
Yeah, they did too.
In Playa del Carmen, like you walk in and it's like, oh, this is the scent of Thompson hotels.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool working with them.
Gosh, we got a lot of trolls in here tonight. Happy Halloween, huh?
What you all talking about right now? What you trying to do, bro? Get out of here, bro. What did he write? I can't see what he wrote. Mama Donna knocked it out, though.
Well, it wasn't just that. There's a couple of them.
We will ask Mama Donna later on.
But great. So it's 9:03.
9:03. Did we finish? We're checking stuff, guys. All right. Anyways, guys, if there's no more questions, we will wrap it up. It has been fun. It has been awesome. I think a couple of more questions came through, or no? Okay, we are only there for a day in Seattle, but before we go cruising, Richard. But I'd love to meet up. That's Nurse Nancy. Sweet. Oh, fireworks at Disney. That sounds fun.
Nice.
Is there a place you guys recommend to purchase rum in Falmouth, Jamaica?
No. That's funny. Last time we were in Falmouth, we stayed at Margaritaville the entire time, and then we just got back on the ship. So I don't know of any places in Falmouth to purchase rum, but I'm sure that I'm sure there's some in the port, right? Mm-hmm. They have a pretty extensive shopping area before you even leave the port. So I'm sure you can find some there. I've been told, though, if you don't have a tour, you probably don't want to just venture outside of the port. Right? Mm-hmm. So hopefully you can find what you're looking for right there. You got it?
I think that's it. I'm not seeing anything else. Liz says, good night, everyone. Thanks for all your great vlogs. I really enjoy your content. Excuse me. Guys, if you dig the vibes, please click subscribe.
And if you care, please share. And we'll see you in paradise.
We'll see you in paradise.
Bye.
Adios.